Welcome to Mom Days, a weekly health chat with local moms just like you.
Fall in Florida is not cool. Our kids are participating in after-school sports and activities, everything outside. We love it, but our Centra Care moms are here today to give us some tips on how to keep them cool, keep them healthy in the middle of the times that haven't really gotten into the fall season yet.
We are knee-deep in sports right now. My son plays travel baseball over the summer, and my daughter does cheerleading currently.
Outside,
yeah. And on, the black asphalt, cheering in a uniform. And so we are really focused on hydrating them, and not just drinking a bottle of water on the way to the sporting event, but starting to hydrate the day before and making them chug a lot of water. I think most kids just think, oh, I had a water before, I'm fine, and that's not the case. And cooling towels, those are fantastic, that they actually require a lot of the kids to have them now. You put it in the ice water and you wring it out and put it around their neck, and it keeps them cool for like 10-15 minutes. And that's something that, both kids have one, and I make sure that they have them every sporting event that they go to. They're really beneficial.
What do you do before? Is that something you put in the fridge?
We always have like a cooler with ice. Sometimes a lot of the coaches will actually have a cooler with ice, and they will tell the kids, bring your cooling towel with you, and they'll just have a bucket that they can dump the towel in, wring it out, and it stays cold for a while. And it's also beneficial if they start showing signs of heat stroke, that they can tie it around and have it close to their armpits and around their neck. So we always try to make sure that they have those with them, and they're drinking a lot, at least a day or two before whatever event they have.
Yeah, pre-hydrating is super good. We had a situation, like you were saying, when they're actually in the moment and they turn a certain shade of white that you're like, okay, I know what that is.
They have a grayish hue.
Exactly. Luke had a flag football game, and he came to me, he's like, I'm just not really feeling good. I'm like, you're just not really looking so good. So, just to kind of cool their body down as fast as you can, obviously, first of all, and pre-hydrating. But we do, before a game, before I know they're going to be out in the heat, is like a cool shower. In the morning before a game, bring their body temperature down, obviously hydrate them. That's hydrate, but to do it before, like you were saying. And then afterwards, it's really important to kind of help their body temperature come down. So throw them in the pool when you get home, or let them take a cool shower, or take an ice bucket and throw it on top of them at the end of the game, whatever you do. But to bring their temperature down is super important, because when their temperature is high for a long period of time, that's when you start seeing seizures and, blackouts and vomiting and all that kind of stuff. So that's when it gets pretty scary for moms, So
for my daughter, she's almost 2. She has eczema and a heat sensitivity. So we know that when her skin starts to get red a little bit, the daycare knows, let's pull her out, let's have her sing. Of course, we have the water all the time, but they know to see the signs on her face when she's just getting way too overheated. It's typically no more than 15 minutes outside, and she has to just kind of take a break in the shade with her friends. So, yeah.
That's good for her to know for her whole life, really. You know what I mean? Not to be out there for so long, and certainly not
reapplying sunblock over and over and over again. I mean, my daughter got fried the other day, and we put it on 2-3 times. So it's definitely making sure they're drinking and they're covered in sunblock as much as possible out there in the Florida sun.
And for girls, just something as simple as pulling your hair off your neck, like making sure their hair is up. It does. It's like little boys that want to wear hats. Well, that's keeping all the heat in. So that's not like the best thing for them. And for little girls, when they have long hair, having their hair on their neck, that's not the best thing for them. So just thinking about things that seem so trivial and so easy and simple, you forget to go back to the basics, those little things that make a huge difference.
And they even have cooling shirts now, which is super interesting. I saw that on the internet the other day. They have a shirt that almost is like the cooling towel, and it helps keep you cool. Wow. And so, even just the dry fit shirts and not doing the cotton, something the dry fit breathes a little better, it dries a little better. So we always try to keep the kids in those shirts as well.
I love that we have all these tips to learn from each other, and 'cause I didn't know about the cool towel. That's a really great idea. Thanks for sharing that.